This is a story about an artwork that does nothing more than remain still and watch lichens. Since 2021, I've been researching and working with lichens, entranced by their beauty, intrigued by their resilience, and fascinated by their ability to exist in all sorts of ecosystems, including outer space and simulated Martian environments. I even incorporated lichens as one of the main components of my work, TX2 Moonshadow, which imagined Mars as a potential location for lichen existence, rather than just as a place for humans. I have also wanted to just sit and watch lichens do their thing, to see how they change over time. But given how slow they grow, just some millimeters per year, it's not something I could do and still remain a living, functioning human being. I needed a stand-in, a prosthesis. Enter the Obxeno Apparatus, a device designed to simply sit and watch lichens, to understand their day-to-day dynamics, something that has not been done even within scientific contexts due to the slowness of their growth and their inability to be grown under laboratory conditions. The prototype, made using SLS 3D printing, was designed to be organic in shape and contained simple electronics. Just a Raspberry Pi, high-quality camera, and lens. The tubes at the top of the apparatus were designed to allow for heat to exit, and to hopefully provide a place for other organisms to exist, perhaps other lichens indeed. The whole system was designed to be entirely off-grid, powered only by a solar panel, charge controller, and battery. Working with Dion Kroudenier and Zone to Source in Amsterdam, we found a location in Amstel Park that was relatively secure from intrusion by human entities who might want to take the apparatus. And so I set Obxeno up to watch the lichen. And quickly learned that slugs really like to eat lichen. Once I figured out how to keep the slugs away without harming them, Obxeno sat there, snapping photos every 15 minutes during the daytime. The constant Netherlands rain and humidity often caused the window of Obxeno to fog up, obstructing the view. But it was indeed possible to watch some of the diurnal changes in lichen size, alongside all of the other changes of the garden over the days and weeks. As I learned very quickly, light levels in Amsterdam are variable, to say the least. A rather large solar panel was eventually installed, and even that was not enough for the winter months due to various obstructions around Obxeno and the low sun angle. As well, other living beings around Obxeno had priority, and thus there were limitations about where I could put the solar panel. Thus, Obxeno took very few photos between late October and early March, and even during other, more sunny times of the year, the quote-unquote efficiency of the solar panels was not optimal. Nevertheless, the hardware survived all of the seasons, even the winter, and with some new plans for the firmware of the Pi, it should be able to survive the next winter with fewer problems. And Obxeno itself has provided a home for all sorts of organisms, beetles, slime mold, and algae, which might be the beginnings of lichen growth on Obxeno itself. Obxeno will remain in Amstel Park for the foreseeable future, continuing to do its thing, continuing to allow me, and other humans, to enter into lichen time. I will continue to care for Obxeno by returning to it regularly for servicing. I will continue to watch for the other organisms that make Obxeno home. My hope is that other Obxeno apparatuses can be set up elsewhere in the world, so that we can all enter into these temporalities that are currently beyond our understanding.